I want to let you know about some supplements that everybody should have on hand in case you get sick or have any unusual symptoms. I myself in early March had an onset of just some fatigue and aches, and I thought, gosh, maybe I'm getting a cold. I wasn't sure at that time. We didn't know much about COVID, and I used my functional medicine expertise, and I quickly increased what I would tell my patients to do if they felt like maybe they were getting influenza or the cold. And that is taking the N-acetylcysteine, 2 of those, 2 vitamin C 1000s, 2 of the Viracid, which has elderberry and echinacea and other really good antiviral and antibacterial agents in it that are holistic and natural. And then I took 4 ADP oil of oregano, and I did all of those 4 times a day. And then within 3 days, my symptoms went away. I certainly right away also checked myself to see if I had fever, and I did not. So I myself just had kind of an unusual fatigue and aches, and I quickly upped 4 times a day, all those supplements, and by 3 days I felt fine and was better. Now, around that time, everybody else was starting to be very worried about the COVID and the coronavirus, and now since we've gotten the testing, I have found out that the illness that I did have in early March was COVID, and I now have the delayed antibodies. But within, like I said, within 3 days, I was perfectly fine and had no cough, no fever, no other symptoms. Now, those things that I mentioned to have on hand is Viracid. As I mentioned, it is a natural agent that has elderberry, astragalus, echinacea, other things to help boost your immune system. ADP oil of oregano is antibacterial and antiviral, and it is emulsified, so it's well absorbed. And then glutathione is something, because I continue to do research and reading, and in a recent review article of a couple patients with COVID pneumonia, adding this quickly made their cough get better. So I want you to really look on our website and read this article that I wrote about COVID-19 testing, daily protection, and what to have on hand, because it will tell you even per age the recommendations for the best holistic functional medicine recommendations from myself, and after reading the Institute of Functional Medicine recommendations, also that review article that explained in detail why those things have helped. Glutathione in particular is our master antioxidant that is really important and frequent in our respiratory tract in our lungs, and if you're deficient in it, then you have a much increased risk of the cytokine storm and the COVID pneumonia. And in that article that I read, when patients took 2 grams of this, within an hour their cough and respiratory distress went away, and they quickly got better. So please look and read the article that I wrote about protection for yourself and your family now that everything is opening up. And then you can call and order, or go online and order from our Excel website, because you want to have these supplements on hand, including the N-acetylcysteine, that you can quickly up and increase if you feel any unusual symptoms, because I know that is what made me not have any problems from it when other people were having so many problems. And I just know in my heart that taking good care of yourself, taking your vitamin D, getting good sleep, the good hygiene, and some good basic supplements will keep yourself protected. And I just thank God for all His wisdom and His protection and His Psalm 91 protection. God bless you.